Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the August 15th, 2019 full moon in Aquarius, part 2 of 2. And just going to finish up on this. I talked most of what I want to talk about it in part 1, but I got a few more things I want to add in part 2. Now, when you're looking at a full moon in astrology, the other transit electional aspects can be intensified. We're going to have the Sun, Venus, and Mars in a Leo conjunction at this time. And this, of course, will be very amplified given that it's going to take place at the time of the full moon. This could be about shining, so to speak, in something that is monetary related, that is really done with a lot of drive and courage and done with this near inexorable Leo energy. This might shine the light, so to speak, on monetary matters, and also done with a lot of that Leo-like ferocity. Juno is actually going to be in this mix as well. And given that, remember, Juno is about marriage, and you have Venus in this mix as well. This could be a very strong, the Sun involved, very strong focus on love, relationships, and ones that could be connected with marriage. You might see more people tying the knot, so to speak, at this point in time, and really maybe dramatic Leo, dramatic flamboyant Leo fashion, such as the marriage being announced on a scoreboard at a sports venue. And also remember too that this full moon is going to be again at the 22nd degree. It's a critical degree in astrology, and it's also a singleton. It's the only planet that's going to be in air at this time. So this energy could be much more pronounced, prominent, and emphasized, and will likely stand out more. You might really see that quote-unquote type more loony, bizarre, very bizarre behavior at this time being more strongly emphasized, more so than the typical full moon. And really when being in Aquarius, of course. Now, this is also, this full moon in Aquarius is also going to be very close to the United States moon in Aquarius. So this could be where many Americans really can be their emotions, not just because of the full moon, but because it's making the conjunction to that moon in a United States moon Aquarius, could be really on full throttle, and it could be very emotionally intense, people, for many Americans at this time, more so than usual. So, and really at this time too, keep in mind that the South Node is not going to be far from Saturn. Again, it's closing in. I mean, it won't be long before it makes a separating conjunction from Saturn. So I think because it's getting close to that point, and you also coupled with the fact you're talking about the full moon in freedom, independent, loving Aquarius, this could even accentuate the fact that many people are going to be trying to get away from authoritative figures, from people that are over them, where they're in a subordinate or subservient position or situation, and try to branch out on their own. There's going to be very strong desire for freedom in one's life, and especially maybe in one's work life, and especially, again, if this full moon in Aquarius falls in one's second, sixth, or 10th house, or say if it makes a conjunction to their Venus as another example. Many will be trying to extricate themselves from some domineering situation, or for some situation where they were under someone's auspices or control. It could even be leaving some fathers and at this time, and if someone was staying with their father for a protracted period, it could be a time where many may branch out and say, okay, this is the time where I may be on my own. And I think given that you have this full moon Aquarius energy, it could really be the opportune time to do this and capitalize on this energy. So anyway, people, that will conclude part 2 of my take on the August 15, 2019 full moon in Aquarius. And stay tuned next time, where I'm going to be continuing my monthly horoscope segments. 2 things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.